You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots.
To kick off for New England.
Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. Brown with a return here. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10. And they're on the 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Chased out to his right. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, a schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond. You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Hit it out right. He's running with it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, Kansas City.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Yellow!
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Man in motion out of the slot. On second and 10 now, Mahomes. Flushed out to his left. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to go from.
Looking quickly here.
A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
Another throw for Mahomes. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gets them those 3 yards back, but it brings up 3rd and 10 now. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. May now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They get 28 out of that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got a first to begin the frame. May looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. We'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. Rolling into enemy territory. And he takes it down to the 33. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. Sticking with Henderson. Big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Ryan Cook on the tackle. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette.
35-yard line.
It's the Patriots with work to do on 2nd and 12. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a New England first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Give now to Henderson. And And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Hey, Angel.
Stevenson gets in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get their first points of this game just before halftime. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Chiefs, nothing.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Brown with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. He put everything he had into this one. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So that brings up second down. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. He's going to try another deep one here. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Another pistol, Henderson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
This is Henderson on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Gain of a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
First down throw for May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
From the 40, here comes second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to the air, it's May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's taken down at the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. They're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Connects on the crosser. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Patriots way that's currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. All set now. First and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, get to dime coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Big moment here for Andres Borregales. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Borregales connects. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late. And puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They send the tight end in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Not nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And he's there to set that one away, incomplete. The intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots with a 10-point advantage. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Tossing it to Henderson. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
A run here with Henderson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point